Good morning. My name is Roderick C. Dix, founder of the Goods Virtual World. Every single day, people generate data that improves billion-dollar systems. When someone practices reaction drills in a game, that data helps make gaming engines more responsive. When they sleep with a wearable on, that data helps improve fatigue detection models. When they ride in a connected vehicle, that driving behavior helps improve autonomous safety systems. When they train for sports, learn new skills, or track their health, that performance data helps improve recruiting analytics, wellness platforms, and workforce tools. But while those systems get smarter, the people generating the signal get nothing in return. No ownership, no benefit, no participation in the upside. The Goods Virtual World was built because we believe participation in the digital economy should create protected value for the people who make it possible. Today, I am announcing the launch of the personal data economy layer inside the Goods Virtual World, known as GoodVault. GoodVault allows individuals and families to securely connect wearable, performance, and behavioral data from platforms they already use, including athletic simulations like Full Ride inside the Goods Virtual World, into a protected vault governed by personal or guardian consent. In simple terms, if you use a smartwatch, track workouts, drive a connected vehicle, take online courses, or participate in digital simulations, those activities create patterns that companies use to make their products better. Right now, those patterns are collected and used behind the scenes with no benefit to you. GoodVault gives you the option to allow approved research institutions or development partners to run algorithms on anonymized versions of those patterns for a limited period of time. For example, a university researching adult fatigue and recovery might want to understand how shift workers return to peak performance after extended hours. Instead of recruiting new participants, they could request permission to analyze anonymized recovery patterns already stored inside the Goods Virtual World. Or an equipment manufacturer might want to understand how training intensity impacts injury risk across different age groups. Rather than collecting new trials, they could run a compute request across eligible vaults inside the Goods Virtual World. No identity is sold. No raw data leaves the secure execution environment. The institution receives aggregated outputs that help improve their models. And the individual or family receives a protected contribution credit deposited into a custodial or personal benefit account through the Goods Virtual World. Within the Goods Virtual World, institutional compute requests are priced based on dataset recency, cohort size, and the type of behavioral patterns approved for use. A typical research compute cycle may compensate participating individuals or families between $75 and $200 over a 60 to 90-day licensing period. More advanced innovation cycles may generate between $150 and $350. And commercial development compute cycles, such as improving recruiting analytics or autonomous driving safety, may produce between $250 and $600 per approved authorization window. Participation in several compute cycles per year may therefore produce a projected contribution credit range of approximately $300 to $1,200 annually per participating individual or family, deposited into a protected account linked to education, training, or personal development. These contribution credits are not tied to time spent online. They are triggered only when an approved institutional compute request is completed inside the Goods Virtual World. The most important milestone for any new economic system is not theoretical alignment. It is observable exchange. That is why the first institutional pilot within the Goods Virtual World will operate under what we call a sovereign compute agreement. This allows a national research institution to execute approved analysis without transferring raw participant data outside the GoodVault environment. Algorithms are evaluated against an automated re-identification risk budget before execution. Minimum cohort thresholds are enforced. Sequential query limits are applied. And every compute cycle generates a certified notification of use recorded in the user's audit ledger inside the Goods Virtual World. Compensation is triggered automatically upon verified job completion using a letter of credit style payout mechanism. The moment a compliant compute cycle results in a visible deposit into a protected account through the Goods Virtual World, participation stops being abstract and becomes measurable. The old model helps people sell low-quality behavioral data for small rewards, like gift cards. The Goods virtual world provides a fiduciary vault for high-quality performance data that can contribute to protected future savings and personal financial resilience. While the initial deployment of GoodVault inside the Goods virtual world is focused on performance and simulation-derived behavioral data, the underlying infrastructure is designed to support broader compute-to-data licensing across healthcare, transportation, education, and workforce development sectors. Over time, the Goods virtual world may function as a global clearinghouse through which approved behavioral compute cycles are routed, audited, and compensated. Because the future digital economy should not just protect our data, it should help build our future. If you are an institutional partner interested in participating in our first pilot, or an investor aligned with building the infrastructure for the next phase of the human internet relationship, we invite you to connect with the Goods virtual world today. Stop giving value away. Start putting it somewhere. Your digital life should pay you back. Thank you.